Hello YouTube and TCG fans, this is David here from Carbon bringing you a Pokemon deck profile. And I want to ask you guys to check out our channel and subscribe for more Pokemon and other TCG videos. So, I finally finished this deck. I'm quite excited to show you guys. I know it's not tournament legal, but it's great to play with your friends, especially if you have friends like me where we just kind of like grab a bunch of cards and we just smash together a deck of Pokemon we like. And that's how this deck came to be. And this deck is a Blastoise deck profile. It's just Blastoise, mind you. So we're gonna dive straight into this. So for our basics is 4 Squirtles, and we run 2 different ones. I'm gonna actually put this one up front. There we go. So this one is, they're both actually quite alright. One of them is Rain Splash for 10 with 1 energy, 3 energy, Shell Attack for 40. This one has an ability which is Shell Shield. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. And Water Splash, 2 energy, 10 plus, flip a coin, if heads, it does 20 more damage. So there are 2 different ones. Personally I prefer this one, but I like variation depending on how the game progresses. Like for example, if you're stacking up on a Squirtle in your bench, this one does 40 damage. It's a bit more consistent than his damage. So yeah. So these are our Squirtles. Put those on the side. And moving straight on to obviously the next stage of evolution, which is Wartortle. Again, we run 4 Wartortles. This one is Withdraw, flip a coin, if heads, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn, 3 energies, Waterfall for 60. The other one is 1 energy, Water Arrow, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. This attack does 20 damage to that Pokemon. This also includes benched Pokemon, so you can attack the bench as well. And 3 energy, Surf for 50. So, you know, both of them are quite good Wartortles. And, you know, like, they do come from older sets, so I know that not all of them are allowed. So before you guys, you know, throw your pitchforks on his deck profile, I know it's not legal. This is purely for friends, and I think decks like this should be encouraged because it's fun. And last time I checked, games should be fun. So I personally think this is loads of fun to play. I don't always win, but I do enjoy it. And obviously, the last one is obviously my favorite Pokemon of all times, Blastoise. And I run 3 different ones. This one, his ability is Deluge. I think you say Deluge. I don't know how you call that. As often as you like, during your turn, before you attack, you may attach a Water Energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. And then 4 energy, Hydro Pump 60, and it does 10 more damage for each Water Energy attached to this Pokemon. Then this Blastoise, which is Poke Power, is Washout. As often as you like during your turn before you attack, you may move an energy attached to one of your benched Pokemon to your active Pokemon. This power can't be used if Blastoise is affected by a special condition. And Hydro Launcher, 4 energy. Return 2 Water Energy attached to Blastoise to your hand. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. This attack does 100 damage to that Pokemon. That is also benched Pokemon. And the last Blastoise, which I think is the oldest one of the 3, Poke Power, Dig Well. Once during your turn before you attack, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose as many Water Energy cards as you like, and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Discard the other cards. This power can't be used if Blastoise is affected by a special condition. Aqua Press for 20 plus, does 20 damage plus 10 more for each Water Energy attached to all Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. And the last one, 4 energy, Double Launcher, discard 2 energy attacks, 2 Water Energy attached to Blastoise. Choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage to each of them. Blastoise can't use Double Launcher during your next turn. That's not why I have him. Now, if you see these 3 skills here, like the ability Deluge, then the 2 Poke Powers, Washout and Dig Well, it's all about moving Water Energy around and replenishing other Pokemon using these Blastoises. Now, in just a second, I will show you guys why I do this, because there's actually a mechanic behind this deck that I find very interesting. I haven't been able to bring it out consistently, but I am trying. So for our next one, is Blastoise EX. Obviously, what would a Blastoise deck be without Blastoise EX? We run 3 of this one, because I know there's 2 of them. This one is Hyper Whirlpool for 63 energies, and 4 energies Hydro Press for 100, and this attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. I run 3 of those, and I run the one we pulled from our Blastoise deck, well, the one you get for free, basically. This one, which is the full art of the alternative Blastoise EX, which is Rapid Spin for 30, and 2 energies, and 3 energies Splash Bomb for 120. I don't like Splash Bomb. I just read it again, I was like, flip a coin, if tails, this Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. So, no, we don't want that. And obviously, to top off our Pokemon lineup is none other than Mega Blastoise, and we run the one with Dread Launcher 180 for 4 energy. Flip a coin, if tails, discard 2 water energy attached to this Pokemon. Now, the idea behind this deck is, as you can see, I told you to keep in mind those about moving water energy around and having extra pulls from your deck to kind of get all that water energy. It's basically just to fuel this Mega Blastoise, so you can keep doing it in case you flip, oh, it's tails, you still do the 180 damage, but you lose 2 energies. And with these Blastoises on your bench, you can actually just recycle and just keep that Mega Blastoise topped up, so 180 comes pumping out every single turn. So that was the tactic behind building this deck. I can tell you right now, it's worked, but it's also gone horribly wrong. But like I said, you can't win every single game, but I enjoy it. Then, just to quickly recap, I run 19 energies, all water, and obviously hitting my camera. 19 water energies. It's quite a lot, but you're gonna need it for this deck. And then we move on to our trainers, the items, and the supporter cards. So we'll start off with Evo Soda. Run 2 Evo Sodas. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon. This counts as evolving that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. You can't use this card during your first turn or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. People would run Rare Candy, but I like Evo Soda. Also, it's water. Soda. Kind of like water, right? Then I run Chiron and Tierno. They both do the same thing, which is draw 3 cards. Obviously, I want draw power. I want to get all the cards I need in order to set up my combo. Next one, I run 3 Shaunas. Shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw 5 cards. It's a good staple for me. I think I run it in all of my Pokemon decks. And then the next one will be 2 Cylons. Search your deck for 3 basic energies and put them in, reveal them and put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck afterwards. All these characters from the anime. And obviously Pokemon Center Lady, also a character. Deal 60 damage and remove all special conditions from one of your Pokemon. Moving on to the next one, which is Pokemon Fan Club. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemons. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. That's, for example, if I don't have a Squirtle or I don't have an EX in my hand. The EX is considered a basic, which is Blastoise EX, considered a basic. So it's always good to pull in with that one. Then we run 2 Professor's Letter. Just quickly checking. Alright. There's a little shadow here in the middle. Just noticed. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand and shuffle your deck afterwards. So you also see that it's a lot of drawing and a lot of energy cards drawing that I'm after as well. Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards from your hand. If you can't discard 2 cards, you can't play this card. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. And then to end it, we have 4 energy retrievals, which is put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your hand. So these are all my trainer supporter cards and item cards. Now, again, there's a recurring trend here in my trainers as well, that it's all focused on energies. Like, I want as much energy cards in my hand, I want the right Pokemon. It's all about hand control. I haven't really thought too much about special conditions and stuff like that. That's why I only run Pokemon Center Lady. And also, which was the other one? Evo Soda, which is for evolving purposes. So I've kind of changed my trainer cards, because I used to have it was more centered around, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, you pick one of them, you put the rest back, like Pokemon communication, stuff like that. I've switched everything over depending on how my previous games went. So this is kind of like, this helps me get that control that I lost during the first games I started playing this deck. So now I have a nice sense of control. Like, I can get a Pokemon out with my trainers, or I can get some energy back from the discard pile or from the deck. So I will never be without energy. That's the whole point. So yeah, guys, this was my Blastoise deck profile. There you go, all Blastoises. Let me know what you guys think. If you like these kinds of decks, me and James have a few of these, and Joe has a few, and we're more than happy to show you guys the decks that we made, like, purely out of fun. And, you know, maybe it kind of inspires you guys to do the same thing, because it's not always about meta, it's more about having fun. So you always need to keep that in mind when you play card games. It's all about having fun. So yeah, guys, enough for the life lessons and the deck profile. Thank you so much for watching this. The video after this one should be the one where we're back on track. This is still a pre-recorded one from before I go on my holiday. So when I'm back, it's back diving into all kinds of booster boxes and products. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Appreciate it. Smash that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Do it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money, well yes it's true. And I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less.